just like that, huh?
No, not just like that.
It's been 3 months. I thought 3 pretty good months.
They were. Too good.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's all happening so fast.
I haven't done anything to force that.
It's not you, it's me. I feel like the walls are starting to close in.
Going off and hiding isn't going to solve anything.
I don't know how you can be so sure about
because
that.
It never has. You told me that yourself. You start to get serious in a relationship and then you run away. And then you kick yourself because it's gone by the time you come back? That's the pattern, and you keep repeating it.
I thought you were a surgeon, not a shrink.
Hey, I'm in love with you. And if it ends, it's going to hurt like hell, but I'm more concerned with what happens to you. I mean, don't you see? You want love. You want to be loved. But this thing you've got keeps getting in the way. It's going to keep you from getting what you really want. Goodbye, Kelly.
No, it would be the right shoe.
I have an idea where it was purchased.
Oh, your records only go back for 3 years? Well, any
We
information...
need the
Yeah, you
information
can
as
reverse
soon
the
as
charges.
possible.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
we
then.
appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Any luck?
No?
The one I was talking to wanted to know if I was some kind of foot fetishist.
Oh.
What now?
Well, Bosley's running our files through a computer.
All our cases?
That's right. Since the killer's already tried for you two, it's a good bet that I'll be next.
Welcome to the club.
Thanks a lot. I wish you were a little bit more exclusive.
Hiya, Boz. How'd you do?
Well, as the saying goes, ladies, I have good news and bad news. The people that you've been responsible for arresting are still serving time. All of them.
Is that the good news or the bad news?
Yes. It means that we know who's not trying to kill you. But it's not much help in finding out who is.
Bosley, is that a note of concern I detect in your voice?
It is just that we have spent a great deal of time and money in recruiting and training you all, and you would be very difficult to replace.
What he means is he can't find anyone to work as cheap as we do.
Look, Charlie is flying to Chicago this afternoon. He has some personal contacts there who may prove helpful. In the meantime, he wants you three to take a vacation. So I have taken the liberty of making reservations on the airlines and at the hotels for you.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Me too.
It's unanimous.
Oh, come on. It's no time to start playing heroines. Do you realize what it means for Charlie to become involved in an investigation? I mean, he stayed out of it for 7 years. That's how important it is to us.
Us?
Was a note of concern.
Hey, Boz, we appreciate all that, really, but no matter where you send us, we're not going to be safe. Now, if somebody's going to shoot at us, I'd really rather it be while I was trying to do something about it. I don't want to hide in a closet.
And you two feel the same way?
Couldn't have said it
on.
better.
Yeah. Charlie thought you might say that. Well, maybe he'll turn something up in Chicago.
Well, let's hope so. In the meantime, why don't you two stay with me? At least it's a security building.
Sounds good. I'll go get my stuff and meet you over there later.
Okay. At least he'll have a tough time getting a clean shot.
Hi, I got a delivery for Sabrina Duncan.
Where's the regular guy?
He's sick. I'm filling in for it.
Oh, all right, but I'll have to let you in her place. They usually put the bottle in for her.
Fine.
Kitchen's through there.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Kind of heavy for you, huh?
No, it's no bother. Ah, there's still some left. There's no point in wasting the water. I guess you'll get her boyfriend to replace it.
Sure. Okay.
Hi, Smiley.
Hi, Miss Duncan. Hi.
Hi. You hungry yet?
Oh, I'm always hungry.
Chicken salad okay?
Terrific.
Oh, swell, he didn't change it.
Well, you still got water left in the bottle.
Yeah, there's just a little bit that won't last for long, and you're here now.
I knew lunch wouldn't be free.
How are you, Miss Garrett?
Fine. Is Miss Duncan here yet?
Yeah, she and Miss Monroe went up about 15 minutes ago. I'll give you a hand with that?
Shelley! Oh, God, she's dead! Sabrina's dead!
Cut down in the prime of her life, a full and active life. Sabrina Duncan was not content to lead a quiet, sedentary existence. She required a profession that was rewarding, exciting, and yes, dangerous. And it was that danger that finally took her life. But Sabrina would have had it no other way. She did not believe in a world of caution. She challenged life, took it on to the fullest, as all of us who knew and loved her will attest.
Oz, will you cut it out? You're overacting.
To her husband, Bill, and her cherished friends, I can only offer the following thought. To be sure, this is a time for mourning. We will miss her smile, her laughter. But we must keep in mind that it is also a time for gladness.
I still don't get it.
All right, look. Now, every month, I pay that delivery man an extra $2 to replace the old bottle with a new one, even if there's a little water left in the old one.
And then we gave the bottle cap a once-over and saw where somebody had reglued it.
Right, so I figured the best way to get the killer off my back's to make him think he succeeded.
Which he nearly did. Bree, I think it's time I got officially involved in this.
No way. Listen, the minute you do that, you're gonna scare the guy right off.
Well, I don't think that's such a bad idea.
Of course not, because you're not the one who has to go around the rest of your life looking over your shoulder.
Oh, come on, Boz. Look, you're the one who set up this terrific send-off for me. Where did you get that crowd, anyway?
Where else? Central Casting. Do you know what those people get for a day's work? Charlie's gonna have a fit when he gets the bill.
No expense spared. Remember?
Right.
So what now?
Well, I've got to drive out to the beach and see my dad. I told him, ignore anything you read in the paper, but he's a skeptic, and he's going to have to see me in the flesh.
Okay, if Jill and I use your place for a while. We still haven't heard back from the shoe company.
Sure. I doubt if the guy will go back there. Besides, the manager said he'd spot that limp a mile away. I tell you what, I'll give you a call from my dad's place.
I still think you're all nuts.
I know you do, sweetheart. That's the reason we don't play house anymore.
I don't know what went wrong. I know you didn't want any of them killed. But I didn't put that much explosive in the cap.
I'm beginning to doubt whether you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
All right. Keep working on the other two.
How far do you want me to go?
Until I tell you to stop. Sooner or later, they're going to figure out there's only one place for them to hide.
Delighted to see it in person.
What?
That the reports of my daughter's death have been greatly exaggerated.
You and me both, Dad. Your middle game any better?
Anytime you want to try me.
You remember the first time we played?
Indeed. You were 7.
No, 6.
And every time you made a bad move, I corrected you, showed you the right one.
Till I finally made a move on my own, and if I recall correctly, it was checkmate. I think that's the only game I've won from you in 10 years. You could have given me a chance to at least win once or twice.
No, it couldn't. Neither of us would have liked that. This current case of yours, I take it it's a nasty one.
Very. Someone expert with weapons. Ballistics said the bullets he used were probably from an Uzi.
Those are almost impossible to get a hold of.
Then he couldn't buy one here?
Israel won't export them. They need every one they've got.
Dad, the soldiers who really love the fighting, what happens to them when it all winds down?
They just find another war. There's always one going on somewhere. It's like being a doctor. You never run out of work.
They become mercenaries?
Wait, there's a man here. He recruits for that sort of thing. Haven't talked to him in years. Never cared for him very much. He might have a lead for you. I don't know how talkative he'll be, but maybe you can get something out of him. Here it is, Miles Cavendish.
Cavendish, huh? Okay. Talk to him right away. Thanks. I love you. Bye.
In return for all of this, I expect one of your home-cooked Chinese meals.
You got it. Just as soon as we get this thing cleared up. Bye.
Rhinestone, Hans. Purchased in Milwaukee, March 1962.
Is that RH or RE?
RH.
R.H., R.E., what difference does it make? You've already got enough names there to have your own personal telephone directory.
We're almost finished. Hello? This is Kelly. Wait a second. What are you?
Our limping friend?
Mm-hmm. He wanted to express his appreciation for our staying in one place and to let us know there's a lot more explosives left.
Oh, that's terrific. My life's ambition has always been to be a sitting duck.
Yeah. Well, it's obvious that you can't stay here any longer. Look, will you reconsider that vacation?
Boss, he can buy a plane ticket as easily as we can. We've got to find some kind of safe place.
Where?
Charlie's.
What?
Right. That's like moving in with Howard Hughes.
Oh, no, 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 no. Charlie would never go for that.
After all we mean to him?
And how hard we'd be to replace. Besides, it's cheaper than sending us on a vacation.
Well, I'll have to check with him.
Boz, there isn't time. For all we know, Gimpy's already planted something here.
Maybe you're right. But how can you be sure that he won't follow you?
Oh, he would. But he wouldn't follow you.
I don't get it. I don't think I get it.
Look, we'll leave Bree a note with the address. You do have the address, don't you, Boz?
Oh, yes, but...
I hope Charlie has clean sheets.
Could you take it a little easier?
Just a precaution. You don't want him to kill you, do you?
You driving, he won't have to.
Wow. Remind me to ask for a raise.
Let's get your luggage inside. Here, I'll give you a hand.
674 Vinewood Lane.
You're sure?
Yeah. What do you want me to do now?
Just sit tight. I'll get back to you within the hour.
I haven't got the faintest idea what you're talking about, young woman. This is the place one comes to find out about the Caribbean and Hawaii. Not about mercenaries. I know nothing about that sort of thing.
I don't believe you.
My dear, you're quite entitled to believe whatever you bloody well please. But I'm afraid you'll never be able to prove this wild allegation.
I'm not interested in proving anything. But there are other people who might be.
Such as?
Certain nations, like Angola, who seem to take a rather dim view of mercenaries and the people who recruit them.
I have nothing to fear from those wogs. I'm a naturalized citizen. This country will protect me.
That's what Eichmann thought. He really did.
I can rely on your discretion?
Yes, of course.
What are you looking for?
A man with a bad right foot. I wouldn't have any idea of his age. He probably spent some time in Africa. Maybe even Angola.
Wardlow. Harry Wardlow. He came to me about a month ago. He managed to get out of Africa in time, bummed around, spent all of his money. Came to me for work.
And did you have anything for him?
Nothing in his regular line, but Angola's put the damper on that sort of thing for the time being anyhow. There were one or two private type affairs.
What we call contract hits.
I believe that's the term. Wardlow's proven quite good at it over the years. He's considered one of the best. Anyway, I put him in touch with the people who contacted me.
And who were they?
Oh, no, my dear. That's as far as I go. Telling you about Wardlow presents some problems. But giving you the other names is committing suicide. And I'm really not predisposed in that direction.
I'm sure you're not. Where can I find Wardlow?
The Montclair Hotel.
Under what name?
His own, of course. Mercenaries don't wear name tags, you know. Oh, by the way, we never had this little conversation.
Oh, believe me, of all the people in the world I would deny knowing, your top's on the list.
Charming.
Maid service. Doggone it, you shoot good.
One of the benefits of a misspent youth.
You find anything else in that guy's room?
Just what I told you. I called homicide, and they went over there last night. They promised they'd call if they come up with anything.
So the killer's walking around with a whole bunch of dynamite.
I'm pretty sure.
And the money?
Well, Bosley's at the police lab waiting for the test results. It's about time I get the feeling I'm being hustled. Woo! Listen, with all this excitement, you know there's one thing I'm really curious about?
What Charlie looks like, right?
Uh-huh.
That's the one thing we wanted to see when we came to this house. You know what we found?
What? Did Bosley do that?
Uh-huh.
While we were unpacking, the mad cropper struck again.
Hey, what time does Charlie's plane get in?
Another hour. Maybe we can see him then.
Bad chance. He'll probably lock himself in the bedroom and shout instructions through the window. Come on.
Doesn't he have any diet drinks?
He must like his girl softy.
Then why'd he hire us?
Doesn't make sense.
What?
Any of it. Cavendish said Wardlow was one of the best, but he missed each of us. Why? Suppose he didn't mean to kill us.
Right. He's a male chauvinist who wants us out of the private eye business.
Do you ever get serious?
When I'm being shot at? Never.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Okay. If he isn't really after us, then why go to all this trouble?
To put Charlie out of business?
Mm-hmm. Maybe permanently.
Charlie?
Think about it. Here we are. We work for somebody that we've never seen who wants to make sure that we never do see him. Now, why is that?
You said it yesterday. It's like working for Howard Hughes.
Who was scared to death of being kidnapped.
Oh, wait. Charlie did send a lot of people to prison.
Most of whom get out sooner or later. Pass me the phone, will you? And that's why Charlie's so careful. John Bosley, please. Boz? Listen, we've been following the wrong angle. Go back into Charlie's records. Yeah, Charlie. Bosley, hurry.
Bingo! Ronald Meeker, embezzling, 15 years ago, over $60,000. And what's more, the serial numbers match up with the money that Sabrina found.
How come he waited so long?
He just got released from prison.
That's a long rap for embezzlement.
Yeah, well, that's because he refused to tell anybody where the money was. Then he tried to get his lawyer to bribe one of the jurors, so they just threw the book at him. He was a terrific accountant, lousy crook.
Like an administration we once had. Did you tell the police?
Oh, yeah, they've got an APB out on him right now.
Well, what if it's too late? Suppose Meeker's already planted the dynamite.
On some kind of timer device?
Maybe.
But he doesn't know when Charlie's gonna be here.
So how's he gonna do it?
Well, I know what I'd do. After sitting in prison for all those years, I'd want to see my victim die.
That's terrific. Remind me never to get you mad at me.
What are you getting at?
Probably planning to blow up Charlie's cab just as he comes in the gate.
Meeker used us to flush Charlie. I think it's time we flush Meeker.
Hi.
Hi.
You've had a long wait, you know. You just missed one.
Oh.
Can you use a cab?
Oh, I sure could, but I don't have enough money.
Well, I think maybe we might be able to work something out. You wouldn't have to put it on the meter.
I tell you what. Why don't you call the number on this card tomorrow and just ask for Bosley?
Why?
He'll reimburse you for your cab.
What?
Gimme! Watch it.
Is that Charlie?
Could be. I can't be sure.
I'm gonna try and catch him.
Hurry!
Nuts! They're all nuts! Are you all right?
Fine, fine. Just get me home in one piece.
Don't go too slow. It'll tip him.
I just want to make sure we have enough time.
And what if we don't?
Let's just hope Mr. Meeker has a lousy arm. Okay, get ready.
Hold it! That's against the law.
And unfunny.
That must be Charlie. I'd like to see him hide now. Come back, Charlie. Charlie, come back. Come back, you chicken.
I'm deeply grateful to you, angels. You saved my life.
And kept you anonymous.
That too.
You know, that's what really bugs me. We do our job right, and that's what keeps us from getting to see what you really look like.
Not necessarily. We can drop by any evening.
Afraid not, angels. My house went on the market this morning. And until I find another one, I'm staying with a friend.
A friend, huh? I bet you got plenty of those to choose from.
Indeed. But none as lovely as you three. Bye, angels.
You didn't really think I was foolish enough to let you know Charlie's address. I mean, when I pointed out to him that...
You?
Of course.
Bosley!
Oh, no. No. I'm funny. Now, that's funny.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy. And they were each assigned very hazardous duties. But I took them away from all that, and now they work for me. My name is Charlie.
All right, let's not play word games. You know what I want. Why don't you be reasonable?
You're wasting your time. I have nothing more I want to talk with you about.
Sanders, the manuscript. How much you want for it?
It's not for sale. Neither am I. And I'm not going to be frightened by any more of your threats. If something should happen to me, I promise you that everything I found out about Moon Shadows will still reach my publisher with instructions to forward to the Senate Investigative Committee.
You're way out of your league, little girl. I know you got somebody working with you at Moon Shadows. I'm going to find out whoever it is and your manuscript. I can do it the nice way with your help. Or I can do it the ugly way.
Whichever way you do it, Mr. Terranova, I can assure you you're going to wind up with a subpoena and a lot of interesting questions to answer.
Okay, do your numbering, baby.